can't bring my microphone with me. Somebody's going to complain.
Why didn't you?
Because I forgot. I can't remember everything all the time. You're supposed to be the producer of the show. You're supposed to. Yes, you're supposed to remember that shit.
How about, since we have two, keep one in the car and one in the
We have
truck.
two microphones? I didn't know that. Well, yeah, that would probably be the best idea, there, producer.
Remember they were like super cheap?
Yeah, I remember they were super cheap. I just didn't remember. What's going on? Nothing at the bottom.
Spinning.
So I'm not spinning. Look right here. I'm not spinning.
I said it's spinning for me.
Oh. Well, maybe that's the problem. Okay, you know, I seen I probably need to apologize first. I probably was wrong for Matt out of mentioning Matt's name yesterday, and maybe even mentioning Therapy Range's name. Maybe I was wrong for that. I don't know. But I wasn't calling Matt out. And I wasn't necessarily even just calling Therapy Range out, but this ideal that we can just be these things because we say that we are without fucking acting as those things, it's utter fucking insanity to me. What's even more insane is that, you know, if I called myself a hero and looked you in the eye, I'm a hero, that's a statement of fact. I'm making a statement of fact. And at that point, I'm lying to your fucking face. So if you're willing to excuse that and still say I'm a good guy, even though you know I'm lying to your face, there's a problem with that. But as a society, we've normalized it. We've normalized justifying what these people do. They feel like they more than anything. There's like true patriots who, you know, when they were alive, who either died fighting so that we would have the chance at freedom, which we pissed away, or who fought and then lived out their lives and then, you know, died otherwise, because 200, almost 50 years ago. But it's just, I don't know, it's just, you know, I could talk about it for hours probably repeat the same things over and over again, because it's just how my brain works. But, you know, just, if somebody sees it and then is smart enough to say, well, wait a second, I call myself a patriot, but every day I ignore, like, I don't call myself a patriot for one reason. And for one reason only. It's not because I would fucking kill everybody on earth and try to oppress you. It's not because I'm not against the system that oppresses you. It's not because I wouldn't fight for you, not knowing you. It's because I know that daily I ignore shit that a patriot would act on. There you go. That's why. So, you know, Google's definition of a staunch defender of one's country, no. Or what was the other definition I heard yesterday? Tech T fucking set me up. Tech T, your ass, by the way. He set me up with he put that little seed there and got me curious, and I had to go watch some fags version of some bullshit. You know, just like that. You have these people that, well, the federal government's bad, but my local sheriff, the Marxists said the first thing they would do is get rid of police. So I love the police. And they sit there and swallow the whole dude. Those are patriots too. Ask them. They will tell you. So now we have patriots who openly support what oppresses you. Who supports your oppression. Beto O'Rourke said he was a patriot a few years ago. So what's a patriot? And it's because that we allow and accept that people can just change the definition of these terms to suit their need. And it's bullshit. And personally, that's my problem with it. It's disgraceful. It's total bullshit that you just want to change the definition of a term to suit you, what you feel. Well, what you feel, remember, facts don't care about your feelings. Motherfuckers were saying that shit for years. Unless you're a patriot, then your feelings trump the facts. I mean, I don't know very many patriots that continue to pay the king's ransom every year, or continue to pay the king's tax. Maybe initially, but I mean, we're decades into this now. I mean, I'm 4 decades into this shit. You know, and especially after the last 2 years. Like, if you're in that box, you know, I call it a box because that's kind of what it is. You know, I'm over here, and like, I see it. I see the Republicans and the conservatives, the patriots, arguing amongst their teammates, the liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to call them. And they are teammates. And they're playing, you know, political theater, fighting with each other in the audience. While what they do allows for what's happening. It's the go vote harder mentality. You know, this patriot shit was normalized with Trump. Well, if you support Trump, you're a patriot. Yeah. Oh yeah, Trump, the dude that doesn't believe in due process, the dude that doesn't believe in freedom. You know, that guy. Oh, the one that lied to your face for 4 or 5 years. 5 years. That patriot, right? Or is it the patriot Beto O'Rourke? Or the patriot Dianne Feinstein? I mean, like, these words are meaningless now. They mean nothing. In the big scheme of things, so really I don't even know why I get so pissed off about it. Which I don't really get pissed off about it. I just think it's nonsense. Like I said, if I looked at you and just told you some shit that you knew was absolutely not fucking true, you would call me a liar. And if you believed a word I said after that, you're a fucking fool. But we can excuse it if you feel a certain way. Or if you're a good guy. You know, Hitler was a great guy to some people. And then killed him. Was he still great after he killed him? Probably not in their eyes. And I used guns as an example. I could name off, you know, probably 100 examples of what is in common between Matt and Therapy Range, or even me and Therapy Range. I can also name off of 100 commonalities between me and Joe Biden, between you and Dianne Feinstein. You know why? Because we're humans. We naturally have some things in common. Maybe not in our thought processes or what we believe, but that doesn't matter. What matters is the facts of it. The facts are that we probably have a list of things in common. But it doesn't make them good, or them moral people, or them fighting for me, or them fighting for their country. Go ask Dianne Feinstein if she is a patriot. And if you use your cigarette.
What?
You're falling asleep with a cigarette. Oh shit. Go to bed at night, woman. You know that, like, nighttime. Go sleepy.
I want to sleep. I listen to everything you're saying. Promise.
Oh, we gotta stop you though. Ice and drinks. And you know, and that's what it's more about. It's like as long as we continue to play these games, we're going to continue to get the same results. And even if those games are played amongst ourselves, we're going to continue to get those results. So the next time somebody calls himself a patriot, look them in the eye and say you're a fucking idiot, and tell them why they're an idiot. And then maybe they'll do one of two things: quit lying to themselves and quit lying to you more than anything, or do some patriotic shit. And like I said, I'm not saying that I do, because I don't. I know that I willingly ignore some shit that a patriot would act on. I know that. These other fucking people don't realize that. They think a patriot is just, oh, I'm against those people. Oh, what? Those patriots over there? Go ask them. They're patriots. They're fighting for their country. They're trying to take it back from those evil right-wing Nazis. the term has no meaning anymore. And I think that's what aggravates me the most about it. It's aggravating. It's aggravating to look at history and diminish that history because you want to feel a certain way about yourself. No. Guess you can't fix stupid, as they say. You know, and here's the thing. Waiting, you know, so it's about what they would do. That's what I was told by therapy range. Well, I would do this. He would do that. And I didn't even know he was talking about it. I didn't even know it was Matt at the time. I didn't find out until after all this conversation with therapy range happened that he was talking about Matt. I had no clue. And even though Matt's a great friend of mine, I still said the same fucking thing. And I'd say it to Matt. What has this person done to warrant being labeled a patriot? But see, the thing is that, you know, it's like me labeling somebody, whatever, I don't know, something I don't know or understand. I don't know or understand what this thing is, but I'm going to label somebody this thing because I tell myself I know and understand it. And you know, these people back here that really were these things, were these great people that I love what they did, and I want to be with them. So, like, you know, like I said yesterday, compared to, you know, men and women and children who actually were patriots, where are today's patriots compared to them? Are they equal to them or are they above them? Because if your answer is they're below them, then are they really patriots today? No, people can't think like that. They're capable of it. But Tech T sent me on a dummy mission yesterday. Bastard. And I went and watched the, 6 minutes of chaos or something. 6 minutes of idiocracy is what it was. And it's just, more the sheep of, and then with somebody trying to explain, hanging from somebody else's nuts as they try to explain something. Maybe I want to start doing the same thing. Just saying. Etc., etc., etc. Just saying. Do I sound like Guns Coast to Coast? That's not who I was watching yesterday. I was watching somebody that just hangs from his nuts. It's so fucking funny. And I don't think I ever said that to anyone until Tech T said it to me. He's like, dude, this dude literally is in love with Guns Coast to Coast. Hey, I said that same shit to Guns Coast to Coast when he was at my house. I actually thanked him for taking this nut hanger off my nuts and putting him on his nuts. But he was trying to explain what, if you get yourself out of the fight and you quit voting, you're just giving them the win. No, I'm just not playing the game. Hey, babe. Hey, baby. You want to go inside and get some drinks? We're going to go to the Dollar General and get some drinks. I wonder if this unleaded 88 will run this car. It says cars after 2001 would be fine. It's like super cheap. It's like, well, super cheap compared. It's $3.71 is a finish. I'm almost about afraid to put it in here. It says you can run it in any car after 2001. It's not a flex fuel or anything. It's 15% ethanol. But it makes them run like shit up. I've never even seen it until we came here. Will you fill that up for me while I'm out here? You better go to sleep tonight.
I'm trying to.
You're trying to. I need to go to Dollar General. I don't shop, woman. I need to check this damn mount over here. But anyway, I guess I'll pay inside. How the fuck do I want to pay inside? Pay inside? Go to the car. Do all that shit. Switch pumps. This pump thing broke. Huh?
We're already.
The door. Will you fill that up for me?
Yes.
You're not filling it up. I was going to grab it back for you. Get why I'd be doing this.
Well.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go through here and see what you all were saying about this. But yeah, like I said, if I made piss Matt off, I apologize for that. It wasn't my intent, and it wasn't even necessarily about Matt. It wasn't necessarily about therapy range. It was about this idea, and it's got to end at some point, or there will never be any true patriots. You know, if I just called myself a millionaire and got all the rewards of being a millionaire, but never did anything to become a millionaire, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm just going to spend the reward while not doing anything, much of anything else. These Carhartt glasses are freaking like torch glasses. Just getting raped at the gas pump. Oh yeah, I'm getting raped. Speaking of getting raped, so some female, I've never seen her name before in my life, leaves a comment yesterday on the post I made about those crazy, I forget the lady's name that turned me on to it, but I shared a video about, it was about all this abortion shit and they're making it illegal in some place, Seattle I think, and I said in it, if you spread your legs willfully or not, you made the choice. So this female tries to compare me to them Brandon Tatum off rip. Okay, I don't know what he has to do with that particular conversation. But then says that I was a rapist sympathizer. I'm like, people are truly incapable of thinking today. And it's no different than with the Patriot shit. I mean, it's just unreal that people just, I don't know, man. I really don't get it. Don't understand it. What? Did you fill that up for me? Thank you. What did you say? Oh, I'm just gonna drink water. Give me a couple of Mountain Dews and I'll drink water. I'll talk. Huh?
There's some back there that is.
Water, yes. Mountain Dews, no. Ice, no.
You just got it right there.
Huh?
You just got it right there.
Oh, yeah, I thought I could have been, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, well. Oh, here now. Already pulled out with this direction. Well, I got to turn my phone up so I can see it. I'll talk to y'all for a minute. I won't go because I'm going to lose you anyway, so I'll hop this next hill. Somebody sent me a link. I need to watch it. Hold on a second. Let me turn this phone up. Huh? Yeah, let's get a couple Mountain Dews and some ice. You don't mind?
Big or little?
Huh?
Big or little?
Probably a little bag because I don't think a big bag will fit that cooler. What?
Your ice cream.
Oh. Go, so we go.
I can't.
Don't go over 10% on that car. It says that you can run in any 2001 newer car or newer car. I don't know. I've never seen it. Looking at all presidents. It's not about disappointing anyone, man. Why do I got a TikTok? Liked your video. I don't have a video on TikTok. Are you going in or what? Come on, we gotta go. Got shit to do. I mean, you know what? Realistically, that should be the standard. I mean, how about you don't call yourself anything, and like anything else in life, what you do will determine what you are. What? But the only problem with that is yeah. The only problem with that is that people, whoever labels you, then has to understand what they're labeling you, and they don't, man. There's too many, there's just, I don't know. There's too much nonsense in the world. What's up, peoples? Oh, so anyway, she also yesterday this Erica something, I don't know, I never even seen the name before, said I was a rapist sympathizer because I said that. And I'm like, I'm not a rapist sympathizer, but what I am is realistic. Show me one case where a woman with a firearm that knew how to use it was raped. And if you can't do that, then you also have to admit if a woman is raped that doesn't have a firearm, and that doesn't, mash people, fucking grow up. Then you have to recognize that their choices, to some degree, allowed them to be victims. But people can't see that. They, immediately default to the simplest bullshit argument. Yeah, I won't, man. They are willing victims, man, and that, which was kind of my point. But you can't tell that to a woman that's been, been sexually assaulted. You can't tell her that her choices led to that in some way. I'm not saying that I agree with it, but just like I told her, if I cashed my check and I left those bills on my dashboard with my window down, when it was stolen, would you call me a fucking idiot and tell me that, well, if you would have put that in your wallet, it wouldn't have happened? Of course you would have. Of course you would. But if I tell you, if you armed yourself and knew how to fucking fight with it, you wouldn't have got raped, I'm wrong for doing that, for saying that. I'm a rapist sympathizer. And I'm worse than Brandon Tatum. But anywho, I don't know. That was my point yesterday. Like I said, it wasn't about Matt. It wasn't necessarily just about therapy range. It was about this ideal that all these people are patriots, and we clearly know they're not. People that call themselves patriots, Gano, Zombie Fairy, are those patriots? Beto O'Rourke said he was a patriot, so I guess they are patriots like Beto was a patriot. And therapy range is a different kind of patriot. Like, it's just, these words no longer have meaning. Yeah, right, TLR. And that was kind of my point by why I said willingly or not. Willingly or otherwise is what I actually said in the post. It's on my community post. One of them, from last week or something. And that's why I said it that way. Like, if you don't care enough to guard that pussy, at all costs, you made that choice. And if you get raped and you get knocked up, you made that choice. You made the choice to allow yourself to be a victim. I guess I just think differently than other people, man. I really think that's what it is. It has to be. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't even know what to say about it. I was told I need to change the name of my channel to Bitching About Something. Bitching About Shit I can't do anything about. That's what they said I should name my channel to. I was like, continuing to bitch about shit that I can do nothing about. I'm like, well, I'm obviously doing something because you're back. You were just here 2 weeks ago making a comment like this. And you're back again, lurking. I got about 4 or 5 true fans out there, and I love them. I'm thankful for them. One of them is coming out on a sticker. They were supposed to come out. Have you seen anything about those stickers, Nunya? The stickers are supposed to be coming in soon. On the Big Spoon. Do we have to continue with this, man? Listen, I'll tell you what. You want to be the Big Spoon? I got it. I got somebody's number. You can call them up. They live in Missouri. They live in the Ozarks, and they would be happy to let you be the Big Spoon with them. I'm sure. quite sure of. Yeah. So just, I'll send you the number later as long as you call them. I've never called their number, but I'm sure that they would be happy to let you spoon with them. You already got them? It's going to be priceless. I don't know what to do with them, though. What should we do with them? Should we just give them away? I think that might be the best thing to do is just give them away to people. What I thought about doing, I asked somebody, I'm like, hey, should we auction these things off? And do something with the money, you know? And, he thought that would be a good idea. Especially if it was like a really limited, like we only kept some for ourselves and then put like 4 or 5 out there and then took the rest to the town to do this and stuck them all over the place. That would be funny. That would be fucking absolutely hilarious. Put them on your favorite retard's car. Put them on my greatest fans' cars. I could. I know where most of them live. People think that the world's so small, man. You know, like, there's some people that only know what you tell them. Just like, you know, tactical retard. The dude literally only knows what other people tell him. I proved that. He only knows what other people tell him. So, it's going to be funny when the stickers come out. I don't know what to do with them, though. We'll probably just make a community post about them and just tell the first how many people they want them, just to send me their address, and I'll send them to them. 5 people, then we'll take 45 of them and stick them all in town. Decorate a mailbox in them. But I gotta go. I gotta help the wife, and then I have to. I'm about to pop over this hill right here. My phone's gonna kill out. So you guys have a good day. Stay safe. And, if you're a patriot, do some patriot shit. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Do some patriot shit. Patriot shit's not going in your backyard, shooting at a car, or just to be shooting at a car, or to see what rounds go through a ballistic, shield, just to see what goes through a ballistic shield. That's not patriot shit. Saying that you would do something if it happens, not doing patriot shit. Like, there's enough things that need a patriot, that require a patriot to stop them today, that there should be no patriots that are not active. And in my experience, this is my experience, maybe I'm wrong, I haven't met anybody to date, except for one person, he's dead now, who was truly a patriot. That's out in society. I've met some fucking patriots in prison. A lot of people call them criminals. Oh shit. Fuck me. I gotta run back to my house. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna absolutely kill me. Fuck. I gotta go.